Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I am going to be testing out the NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt highlighters. These are available in 9 shades and I have 6 of them. I will swatch them for you and I also want to test them out on my skin. I've seen so many people talking about them and they just look super pretty. The first shade is You Butterwork. This is a frosty pink and it definitely has a good amount of colour to it. I've actually been using this as a blusher as well and I just love how smoothly these apply. They've been formulated to be transfer and fade resistant for up to 12 hours and they're infused with mango butter and shea butter. As the name would suggest, these really are buttery and I have experienced very little fallout. The next shade is Number One Butter, which is described as a holographic lavender and it's also a topper finish. I love the way that lavender and soft pink looks together, so I'm just going to pop this on top of that pink. These are really giving me Y2K vibes in the best possible way. I'm thinking of Britney Spears in her music videos. I have found that the best application for me has been with my fingertips when it comes to the eye area, but to be honest, for my cheeks, I've just been using a blush brush. This very unique shade is called Butter in Black and it's described as a multi-chrome black. It is stunning. Again, it's described as a topper finish and I love the way that this really does change in the light. It gives that multi-dimensional glow. It is just unlike anything I've seen before. I have 2 gold shades which are probably the most wearable. I have Glaze It Butter, which is a light bronze, and Butter Than Gold, which is a light gold. Let's try Butter Than Gold first. This one is very pretty and I think that it would look really nice under brows as an inner corner highlight. You could pop this over a blush and it would just give a lovely shimmer. And Glaze It Butter, which is described as the light bronze, I think would look really nice if you took a big dusting brush. You could actually pop that onto your shoulders, your collarbones, and it would just give that lovely sun-kissed glow. Buttermint, which is a minty green, is the shade that I was most excited about. Again, I think this would look really nice on eyes, but I'm also mixing it in with the pink on my cheek. Does anybody remember in the early 2000s, Clarins had this little red palette and it had very similar shades to this green and I loved that. And honestly, if you're looking for a 2000s look, then you need to invest in this. I'm filming in artificial light and it really is picking up the holographic effect, which I am very pleased with. But to be honest, when I go outside, these are actually very wearable. Because you can build up the intensity, you could do a sheer wash of colour during the day, and then if you were going to a festival, a party, a nightclub, you could definitely build it up to something a little bit more dramatic. These are cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, and you get 5 grams of product in each pan. I am so impressed with these. I recommend you check them out. Have a lovely day.